Come on and just rock, don't stop. Just rock, don't stop.
Hello and welcome back to our channel. I'm Tim, this is Lucy, and we're traveling too. In today's video, we're going over the cost of living for the month of July in Kotor, Montenegro.
So our first category is groceries, and we spent for the total month of July $459 in groceries.
Next category is our incidental category, and for incidentals we spent $120.53. Now in that incidental group, the few expenses that we had was a SIM card for my phone. We did not get one for Lucy's phone because at the time we found out everybody there that was selling SIM cards said they did not carry eSIM. We later come to find out that you could get an eSIM, and it's through MTEL, but at the time we didn't know that, so we didn't. So our SIM card was about $22. And then the other incidental cost that we came across last month, is I had to go to basically it was like their clinic or emergency room and see the doctor and get some medications for my back. And that cost turned out to be just about $52 or something like that. So again, our incidentals was $120.53, and those were our incidental costs.
We also had one more additional cost in Kotor, and Montenegro has a tourist tax. It is €1 per person per day. So for both of us, for the 30 days, it was €60, which came out to about $65 for the month.
And in case you have not seen the video where we go over the tourist tax, you have to pay it within 2 or 3 days of arrival. I think it was 2 days of arrival, 3 if you arrive on a weekend. So make sure you get that done. You got to go and pay that quick.
There's a big fee on your way out of Montenegro if you don't pay that tourist tax.
Or there can be, at least. So there you go. All right, so our next category is our entertainment category. This month we did a couple things different than we normally do. We did take a tour on a boat through the Blue Cave. That was $77 for that. We did the entry and climb up basically the cliff face at the fort. So that was basically about $17 for that. We rented a kayak and we did some kayaking on Kotor Bay, and that was $16. And the other thing is we ate out quite a bit this time. So we ate out, and anytime we eat out at a restaurant, we call that entertainment and not under our food bill. So for that, we spent $320 this month eating out. So for a grand total of what we spent for the month in entertainment, we were at $431.30.
So our next category is transportation. Our total for transportation for the month in Kotor was $1,103.36. Now, under transportation, we have two different categories. The first one is our flight to Kotor from Malaga, Spain. That was $414 for both of us, so 2 one-way tickets. And then the other transportation cost was how much we spent in Kotor. That was $688. We also did something different this month. We rented a scooter for the entire month. It was easier to get around. That came out to $631 for the month. As far as transportation, we also had the cab from the airport. That was $32. He overcharged us. That's another story, but it was $32. The ferry that we took one time was only about $3, and then some gas for our scooter. So that was $688, like I said, for the grand total transportation for the month of July, $1,103.
All right, so that brings us to our accommodations cost, which for this trip, we only stayed at an Airbnb. We didn't have any other hotel costs. And our Airbnb cost for the month was $1,476.57. So $1,476.57. Our total variable expenses then totaled up to $3,656.38. So that's our variable expenses.
So our next expenses are our monthly fixed expenses, what we pay every single month regardless of where we're at. That is $616 total. We have our U.S. health, well, not we, Tim has the U.S. health insurance that he kept. That's $302. We have our Cigna health insurance. I pay $143. Tim is $125.
That Cigna is our travel or nomad insurance, basically.
Yes, our health insurance while we're abroad. We have our virtual mailbox, which is $20 every month. We have our Netflix, which is also $20 every month. And then we have our VPN, which is about $5. So those costs never change month to month. Our total for 1 month then, including the variable expenses and our fixed costs,
$4,272.81. That is our total expenditures for the month while we were in Kotor, Montenegro.
in the month of July. So until next time, peace,
Love and
travel on.